Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Everybody have a wonderful
Just wanted to say
fall.
something. So
And
I had
happy
exported
Halloween.
this clip, and I wanted to bring it back to say
Hello.
to Scott-Boogie that,
Hello,
yep,
everyone.
exactly right. It is
Welcome.
Grizzle's Den
OelGrez
Speedway.
Fun Park
Grizzle was my
Comics.
main character when I used
Once
to
again,
play
we're
WoW.
going to Scott-Boogie's
When we switched servers,
that
I
he
had to change my
created
name
and
so it
uploaded.
became instead of
Town.
Grizzle and Taz, it was
Ghostbusters
OelGrez and Taz after that. So that's where the change came in. And
did a
I
little bit of
created
something
Grizzle's
to
Den,
show
the bed and breakfast.
how
That's
to use the
a trademark
entertainers,
thing.
how you can use them.
And I also,
Alright, should we do a
so
soundtrack?
it is Grizzle's
Yeah, do
Den
soundtrack.
Speedway.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, everybody.
Got a little secret I put in a park. I'm trying to make a clip showing us a little bit that the guests can't get to it because it wasn't put in as a ride. It was put in as scenery. I've seen another presenter do it that they used the ride as a river without the intention ever being the ride. They just wanted the water flow to create the river look, which is what I did here. So this here particular ride is not open to the public. The guests, the customers can't get to it. The only way to get to this ride is through the menu for the attractions and the rides, and it's in there and it's listed under keep one eye open. And basically it's like, if you didn't know it was there, you know. And this is it. This is the place that I made. It's a water ride. It's a river raft one, and I brought it in, and then I created the landscaping around it, and I kind of tried to hide it so that all you would see would be where the water comes through, and then you landscape it and it makes it look like a river. And that was the whole idea behind this here a little exercise, you might say. I wanted the running water, I wanted the river, but I didn't want to try and find a way to get guests and stuff to this here spot. So like I said, what I did is I created an exit path coming off the ride, and then it created a short entrance onto the ride from that. So it was able to open it up, and then you got to do a full test first, circuit, run that through, and you could just leave it on test. Like I said, it's not open for the public. It's open for this here reason, for scenery, to create a view, to create an effect. You would use this kind of thing for marketing, saying, oh, hey, we got this beautiful views and like that. But I just kind of bumped the mic again. Gotta stop doing that. But that's what this here whole bit was about, is showing the little river that runs through the landscaping here where the go-karts are. And like I said, if you're not even aware it's there. So, but I think the track itself is one I already had. Oh, I don't remember, maybe not. I'm trying to remember if I built it or not. But, so I put in a waterway, I put in a track. Like I said, the station is up underneath this mountain thing here. And like I said, you could see it when we came in. And I have it kind of hidden in. It's blocked from view by all the scenery and everything like that. I can picture the staff being able to use that, right? Use it as because I do have a school here. Or did I put the school in here? I'm part of the school. But I was thinking it could be part of the school thing where it's a simulated ride for students to learn on. So you have it up and running. It wouldn't be open to the customers and the guests. It's used for the students to learn and train on. So it has a working station and stuff like that. But just you wouldn't have the guests there in case something went wrong. And that's kind of what it is for, in case get the staff members or customers, fixing things on the run and on the spot. And there's my off-track amusements. That's what OT stands for, off-track amusements. And that goes back to the go-kart thing, where I created a league. And I was talking about the Black Hat League that followed the league around from different place to different place. So let's say, for instance, the league is going to be at Bucketsville next week. Well, this off-track amusement, pack up all their gear, they'll go, they'll set up, and they'll set up their off-track amusements right next to where this the league is doing their big event, see, and it follows them around. And that's why it's called off-track amusement, because they'll break it down. They'll follow the league to the next big event set up there. And that's why they're the top leagues, the Black Hats. They're the ones that can afford this kind of. Not only that, though, but look at the crowd. And this is even. So just imagine you're setting up your little. Oh, man, you be making money, yes. And so that's kind of where that came about from. And I guess the one speedway I did had the museum there. I had all the different rides up and running, but that hit 100% and it kind of started crashing after that. So, but that's where some of this comes from. The builder stuff I've built already, I've put it on my workbench and stuff like that. So the ride's perfect example. That go-kart. The track is the exact track they use. I just did the landscaping run and changed it up. Like the one I used with the original, I had a little desert area that the track went through, and I even changed the color of the track to make it look like a dirt track. So there's different things you can do, and it was kind of like when Scott talked about this project, that's what kind of came to my mind. It's like, okay, this was a signature build of mine. What'd be cooler than to have someone say, here's some open space, put whatever you want there. And it's like, yeah, put your signature on it, right? So that's what I did. I picked one of my signature builds from way back when I first started playing, and I put it in, and I blended it into his park. So tried to make it as seamless as possible, like it was always there, and it wasn't just a here, build something. I kind of incorporated into the way he, make it. Yeah. Oh, look at the people. Your park just so filled up with it. Well, I opened it up once. I let it all fill up, and then I closed it. And what that does sometimes, unless you're doing management, then it's going to cost you money. But if money isn't the problem, close it, let it empty out. Get the staff to fix everything, clean it all up, and get it nice spick and span again, and then you can open it back up again and let the people come back in. Because I think that's the neatest part, is the guests in the park, working within the park itself. So, and then we added a little bit more light. I had to get a staff member over there to the balloon thing, and now I see that they're lining up, and you just got all kinds of people. You're not the only one that likes Ghostbusters. But no, that's a good idea, though. It's a good. I wish they'd come up with other themes and stuff that we could do. Different kind of like a space type thing where you bring in different spacecrafts and different aliens and stuff. The one thing that I think would be really neat too is like if you could take the actors and create an avatar and then use that as an actor, and because then you could do all kinds of different things. You can create a different look, kind of like what you do with the Lego characters in Lego, where you can change the avatar. And so what are we doing here? Okay, I'm showing something. No. Oh, I'm just looking through the graph. We can cut this out. Hold up a second. Hey, we gotta do some cutting and pasting. We're at 28 minutes. We gotta get it down to 15. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of cut and pasting. We have somebody there selling balloons. I love the part there, Scott. There, transitions are in. Oh, darn. We need music. Be right back. Alright, see how that sounds. Not too bad. We can't start any more tracks. We got enough audio as it is. So just let this one run, and we'll do some audio over this part of the park where customers and guests really don't get to see. It's a river scene kind I put in. I just wanted the water in the river to create the scenery, and then I created the whole area around to cover up the entrance of this here ride. Because I'm using a log ride. I'm using the raft ride because it's one that's got the best, I think, for the waterway. It makes the best looking river. So I created this here spot, which is the where you get on, but there's no path connected up to it. The path is connected to the exit coming off that ride. So I'm allowed to, I could open it up, or I could put it on test, which allows that one raft to go around once in a while. You'll see it coming through. But at the same time, it allows the water to flow, creating the river run look. And that's was taken from another creator. I used to watch her stuff. Well, she does Planet Zoo now, and I still watch some of her stuff. She did the one with the prairie dogs over at Planet Zoo, and that's where I came up with the prairie dog family that helps me with the different parks. You know, if they build a pen for them, there's no reason one, two, or three can't come over and help me with my studio and stuff like that. In reality, it's me with the video sped up, so it creates that voice. And I created the prairie dog family, and I've been using them too for some. We're gonna go on a ride. That's one thing I didn't do before. I didn't go on one of his rides, and this is after I've opened the park. So what I'm doing now is I'm going through his park, going on some of the things that he's got running in his park. And actually, I think it's a pretty cool park. It's kind of fun. It's creepy where it needs to be creepy. Kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. Ooh. Some of the and rocker, yeah, rocking chair's always a classic. I like this. Nice job. And just kind of showing the different things that he opened the park up and then allowed us to put stuff into the park, which is taking a risk. You know, you open it up to, but he did one. I love it. I have fun. I didn't want to overdo it. I just wanted to come in and kind of like say, poof, there you go, and make it look like it's always been there. And that was the whole idea. I had fun with the landscaping. Like I said, the river view type thing, I got that from another designer. She's the one that said, don't worry about setting it up for a ride. Use it to create the river. I think she showed how to do a waterfall too, so you'd have the river running with the waterfall kind of like in the background, you know. So that if you're coming by with on the train or whatever you're going to use for, I think she's doing a riverboat scene too, where that you can have the waterfall in the background as the boats are going, you know. So she's good. Like I said, she's overdoing Planet Zoo now, and so my hat's off to her. I thank you. I did a tribute to her in one of my parts. I put some of her stuff in there from the workbench and stuff like that. Thank you, Scott-Boogie. We're getting to the end of this clip, and we did good. And I kind of just want to show you that secret place. Thank you. We did a little bit of cut and paste here. We moved some stuff, moved some things in, moved some cut, print, and post. Put it in a cannon on the shelf from Yale Studio and Sons Villette and OelGrez. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. We got it right there. Transitions and music, please, and we'll put this in the can and up on the shelf. Thank you for watching and following.